Ever wondered what it's really like to explore the wild alone? Stick around, because today we're revealing 8 pro tips that could save your life and make your adventure unforgettable. Asterisk tip 8. Research before you go. Preparation isn't just packing a backpack. It's mentally and physically preparing yourself for the unknown. Imagine hiking into a dense forest you've never been to before. Knowing the terrain is crucial. You don't want to be wandering into swampy land. When your goal is a scenic overlook. Start by reading travel blogs from experienced solo explorers. Look up topography maps, local wildlife reports, and weather patterns. Even seasonal changes can make a huge difference. Rivers that are easy to cross in summer might flood in spring. A story to consider. A solo traveler once ignored a recent bear sighting report. Halfway through his hike, he encountered the animal unexpectedly, leading to a tense standoff. Had he researched beforehand, he could have avoided that section entirely. Asterisk tip 7. Share your plans. Exploring alone doesn't mean isolating yourself entirely. Before you leave, tell a trusted friend or family member where you'll be, your expected return, and how they can reach you in an emergency. Consider using technology, GPS trackers, check-in apps, or even satellite phones for remote areas. One experienced solo hiker shared that the only reason he survived a night stranded in sub-zero temperatures was because his GPS beacon alerted rescue teams to his exact location. Why it matters. Being known means you're not invisible. Someone knowing your plan gives you a safety net. And trust me, in the wild, that safety net can literally save your life. Asterisk tip 6. Carry the right gear. Gear is your lifeline. It's not just about packing a backpack. It's about equipping yourself to handle unexpected challenges. Essentials include navigation, compass, GPS, offline maps, emergency supplies, first aid kit, extra food, thermal blanket, protective gear, weather-appropriate clothing, insect repellent, safety tools, whistle, bear spray. Multi-toolone camper got caught in an unplanned downpour. Because she had a lightweight waterproof tarp, she stayed dry and avoided hypothermia. Small items like waterproof matches, paracord, or a portable water filter can make a huge difference between discomfort and danger. Key takeaway. Proper gear is your invisible companion in the wild, helping you adapt to changing conditions and emergencies. Tip 5. Learn basic survival skills. In short, solo adventures require basic survival knowledge. Simple skills like starting a fire, sourcing water, identifying edible plants, and giving first aid can turn a stressful situation into manageable action. Imagine losing your way on a foggy trail. Knowing how to build a temporary shelter, purify water, or signal for help can buy you hours or even days until you're back on track. One hiker, stranded during a sudden fog, survived thanks to his knowledge of shelter building and water purification. Without these skills, the outcome could have been much worse. Key takeaway. Survival skills are not just practical, they're empowering. They transform fear into action and increase your chances of safely navigating unexpected challenges. Tip 4. Understand animal behavior. Respecting wildlife is critical. Learning to interpret animal behavior helps you stay safe and enhances your connection with nature. Predators often give clear signals before attacking, and even smaller animals like birds or deer can warn you when to keep your distance. For example, a solo explorer approached a bird's nest unknowingly and was chased off by the protective parent birds. A moment of mindfulness and understanding could have prevented that confrontation. Observing from a safe distance ensures you're part of the experience without becoming a threat or a victim. Key takeaway. Awareness of animal behavior prevents conflicts and allows for safe, respectful encounters. Tip 3. Pace yourself and stay mindful. Solo exploration is about enjoying the journey, not rushing to a destination. Mindfulness means paying attention to your surroundings, the sounds of wildlife, the texture of the terrain, and changes in weather. Exhaustion often causes accidents. Staying hydrated, taking breaks, and pacing yourself helps you stay alert and reduces the risk of falls, dehydration, or poor decision. Mindfulness also allows you to fully appreciate the small wonders of nature, a hidden waterfall, a rare bird, or the gentle sway of trees in the wind. Key takeaway. Mindful pacing preserves your energy, reduces risk, and deepens your engagement with the natural world. Tip 2. Stay connected. Even in solitude, staying connected can be a lifesaver. GPS devices, emergency beacons, and offline maps allow you to maintain a lifeline without sacrificing the feeling of isolation. Some apps can automatically alert contacts if you stop moving for an unusual amount of time. One hiker injured in a remote canyon survived because her emergency beacon sent her exact location to rescuers. Technology doesn't diminish solitude. It enhances safety while preserving the experience. Key takeaway. Connectivity provides a safety net, giving peace of mind while allowing true solo exploration. Tip 1. Trust your instincts. Finally, your instincts are your most reliable guide. If something feels off, a strange sound, sudden weather change, or unusual animal behavior, trust your gut. A solo trekker once ignored an uneasy feeling near a river and continued on. Moments later, the riverbanks began to flood. Because she eventually listened to her instincts, she moved to higher ground and avoided danger. Your intuition is your early warning system, and ignoring it can lead to preventable accidents. Key takeaway: listening to your instincts is crucial. They help you avoid danger before it escalates. Before you pack your backpack and step out the door, take a moment to reflect on what solo exploration really means. It's not just about seeing new places or ticking off trails on a map. It's about connection to yourself, to the earth beneath your feet, to the wind in the trees, and to the rhythm of life that thrives all around us. Every step you take alone is a conversation with the wilderness, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn something new about your own strength, resilience, and resourcefulness. Remember, nature is magnificent, but it is also unpredictable. Rivers rise faster than expected, paths can vanish under thick fog, and wildlife has its own agenda. That's why preparation, respect, and awareness aren't just tips there. Essential habits that turn a potentially dangerous adventure into a transformative experience. By researching your destination, sharing your plans with someone you trust, packing the right gear, and cultivating survival skills, you aren't just playing it safe, you're giving yourself the freedom to fully embrace every moment of your journey. Trust your instincts. Listen to the subtle signs of the environment, the rustle of leaves, the distant calls of animals, the feel of the wind. These are whispers from the wild, guiding you, warning you, and sometimes rewarding you with breathtaking moments that only those who pay attention can truly appreciate. Mindfulness and pacing are not just about safety, they are about presence. Being truly present allows you to notice the small miracles, the shimmer of a bird's wing, the intricate pattern of moss on a rock, the quiet beauty of a sunset that paints the sky in hues you never knew existed. These are the experiences that make solo exploration not just an adventure, but a story you'll carry with you forever. And yes, even though you're alone, you are never truly isolated. Technology can be your safety net, and the people who care about you can be your invisible companions. But the most important connection, the one that makes every step meaningful, is the one you cultivate with yourself. The courage to venture into the unknown, the patience to face unexpected obstacles, and the humility to respect the creatures and ecosystems you encounter. This is the essence of solo exploration. So, as you set out on your next adventure, remember these tips, not as rules to follow blindly, but as tools to empower you. Stay prepared, stay alert, stay respectful, and above all, stay curious. Explore boldly, but tread lightly, and let every moment in the wild teach you something new, not just about nature, but about who you are when you step outside your comfort zone. If you found these insights helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to join a growing community of adventurers who love exploring the wild with both courage and care. Share your own stories in the comments. Every experience, no matter how small, adds to the collective wisdom of explorers everywhere. And remember, the wilderness is waiting, full of beauty, challenge, and wonder. Step into it with respect, with preparation, and with an open heart. And you'll come back not just with memories, but with a deeper understanding of the world and yourself. Your journey begins the moment you take that first step. So go out there, explore safely, embrace every moment, and let the wild transform you.